Okay, well, I don't know if this will actually make a video, but we are starting one. We are out with the Equinox, the Minelab Equinox 800. We replaced it. I can't tell if it's a old dump or an old house site. We've been here before. Usually stumps machines because there are so many cans. We have the Equinox here, and yeah, I mean the ground is just nothing but turn of the century garbage. The harmonica reed. So we shall see. I mean, you could almost mudlark here in the bare spots, but very few bare spots. So just kind of looking around. Late winter, one of the shortest days of the year. Wood stove parts. It's a clock. Okay, I believe we're at a little old house site. I see a row of rocks. I see. What are you? Oh, a little bottle right on the surface. How fun is that? Look at that. No perfume bottle. I see window glass, so there was windows in it. This looks like a door pin to me, like from a hinge. We got modern target practice, of course. That is a doorknob. That's half of a doorknob. Porcelain doorknob. And those are just the surface finds walking up. Good time of the year. Real low vegetation. There's been some massive fires. These are trees of heaven. These are not native. It looks like the water has come through here several times over the years, and the gophers and the cows have gone crazy. There is a foundation stack. There's another. What are you? Let me know. There is another stack of rocks. Those might have held up a large structure here because I'm actually seeing flat stone, flat stone, flat stone, and then over here, look at how tall these are. These are like definite square stack stones, probably fell over. So this is like a low side back here. So this is probably the tall part of the house is what I'm saying. So these are stacked up here, and then over here it's almost sitting on the ground. Yeah, it looks like there's a spring. So it probably had water pressure from uphill. Yeah, look at these rocks more. Super stacked, been here a while. It fell over. Moss together. Yeah, that's some old stuff. It's also big stuff. Really cool. And pieces like this are probably part of it all too. We have here. That is boot heel. Looks like really old leather, but that might be from whoever was doing target practice in the 70s out here. Or 80s or a week ago. There are gonna be things in the ground for us to beep around on now. We got a little bit of batteries because I wasn't expecting to find a nice site. I do see that the big stacked sandstone blocks come all the way out to here. They actually go all the way down, so there might have been a series of structures, because this is way too far. There's like a raised pad, built up dirt area, and then this, which is all the rock walls and stacked foundation mount points as is showing you, and then we're all the way down here and there's obvious more riser stones, you know. Plus I think the back of this might be all engineered. I'm seeing some very large blocks. Yeah, there we are. So that whole thing there, and let's make that out, is actually a wall, a retaining wall to raise that back up. So there was a lower area here where all these creeks were coming down the hill, and then literally they built up a high point in between the deep creek on the far side here and this. This might have been the driveway coming around. Yeah, those are big rocks. Sorry for jumping all over. It's kind of late, and man, it just keeps going and going. So yeah, they had plenty of rock, and evidently plenty of time, and they used it. Okay, I like that. Little bottle first thing, little round bottle. That speaks well. Oh, it says something on it. Smith's Bile and Beans. Smith's Bile. No, it's just bile beans. Smith's Bile Beans. Ew, I wonder what a bile bean is. Yucky. It says on the internet that bile beans was a laxative and tonic first marketed in the 1890s. The product was supposed to contain substances extracted from unknown vegetable source by a fictitious chemist known as Charles Ford. The manufacturer claimed that the formula for bile beans was based on a vegetable source known only to Aboriginal Australians, when its actual ingredients included cascara, rhubarb, licorice, and menthol, which were commonly found in the pharmacies of the time. Okay, well, no shame in eyeballing, but when we got such a fine machine and such a good looking site, yeah, there's gonna be layers of garbage here. I see modern mixed with the old, but that's okay. That is okay. That's part of what we specialize here at the Quest for Details. With no further ado, that is the setup, that is the stage. You saw it with me. Round nails in this structure. Built probably on top of previous people's world. So once there's a nice flat spot, everybody uses it for ages after. Okay, those are the starting details. We have a lot of window glass. One interesting thing about that is that's the window they used to look out this direction in when they were here. They looked through that silicate slab. Well, I heard it, but I didn't have to dig it. That might be our prettiest purdy for today. It's very thin, so I'm thinking that it is later on. It's stamped, so it's industrialized for sure. Later lantern part, probably. It's actually really nice for all the visual junk. There's not a lot of other stuff. It's a metal caster. Maybe the bottom of some furniture or something. It's the little wheel. It's solid brass. That's nice. It's got a good tone to it. It's the center of a wind chime or something right there, I'm telling you. Ding ding. Plus, speaks, as usual, of an older, better, more carefully made time. All this window glass. I think that flat piece of metal and this nail and this ring made it think that there was something super good here. Ooh, square nails. So that puts it back a bit. I'll go ahead and check it with the machine again here. Yeah, we were here in the flat iron. There's a square nail for you. And then a regular size one. As example. Boom. You want a nail? We got one. Well, I switched this at a park, which is what I had it in. I went to field and went to number 2, which I've never used before. And it's seeming to work good. This iron bed that we're in here, which is like 1800 nails, just literally was canceling stuff out, making it sound like there was no signals. And then I started switching through my modes and it's loaded up. And this is a suspender clip. There might even be writing on there, but yeah, either garter or some sort of suspension. Well, we have found a part of the stove. Evidently, they had a nice stove. Go ahead and set that there. You got, looks like, maybe just target practice Coke bottles. But I spotted this, which looks, yeah, it's square bolts on there. So that's kind of a little relic. Nice little floral pattern. And it looks like it's screwed into something and swung there. So we'll clean that up. And yeah, we are running out of daylight. And this is a deep and crazy site. And we're just sorting out the equipment. So we will have to probably break video here. It is just that hour where we are the prey. We're here with my dad, my mom, and we're on a house site. We got foundation blocks, rocks. I stumbled through here, that might be on the beginning of the video, and or a separate video, and decided I wanted to bring these guys back because we need to have the full quest team on this one, and so here we are.
You just wanted to watch the old folks climb up and down rocky cliffs.
That is true too. Several cliffs.
We're near now.
We're here now.
I'm gonna quest on.
Okay, so we'll let you know what the first things are we get out of the ground. My dad's on the Garrett Ace 300. My mom's on the Garrett AT Pro with the Garrett pinpointer. My dad's got the pinpointer, the Garrett, and then I got the Mind Lab Equinox 800.
And there's stuff in the ground everywhere.
And there's stuff in the ground everywhere. Yeah. Okay, I have a 21, but I think it's a too good to believe. Yep, we got a can lid. Okay, there's a lot of iron here. Struggling. Wow, look at that. That would have been pretty if it was whole. Somewhere around here there should be an entire bottle dump. Unless they threw it all in the creek, which is possible. It's pretty though. something in this hole here. Let's use the pinpointer, although that might not help either. There's a nail. Huh. Maybe these nails are setting it off. I mean, obviously this, but maybe the big detector's reading high on them. What it is, I just eyeballed it. It's like it was riveted into something and maybe hinged or something. Well, I just heard something and then eyeballing it, I know what it is already. That is the bottom of a little snap that's part of a two-piece snap that goes on the back of like a Model T. I was found part of like a Model T cover, hatch cover.
I found a rod out of Model A.
Awesome, so maybe Model A.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one.
This was their little convertible part.
Looks like a real urn.
Yeah. So, there you have it. First relic. This, a little pewter cast cog of some sort. Getting a solid, 910, 910. A low whoomp noise. Oh, I see it. It's a shell there on the surface. Pretty modern. Has a primer in it. Well, we'll go ahead and dig that. It's probably the same. Or it's the thing sitting next to it. That's totally different. Say nut. Well, similar. Older. Cartridge. And then this, it sounded just like a bullet, but it's not. I have a coin. I have a coin. Oh yeah, from where the old stuff was. Oh.
First coin of the day.
By where the square nails and stuff were.
Cool, you want a toothbrush?
Yeah, I have a slightly rougher one.
Okay, yeah, mine.
Oh, I see a 5. We got a nickel.
Really?
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
super gentle brush. Wow. Yeah, well, lesson in that, I went through 3 signals that all sounded a lot alike, and they were all bullets.
Really? Bullets?
Well, shells. Casing from
casing.
people shooting out here, you know.
Oh man, Nate, that's early.
Yeah, it's a 5 cent. It's a nickel. Yeah, I'm gonna go, it's a shield. Yeah.
Shield nickel.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop there and just kind of respect the coin, you know?
Yeah, you can clean it when you get water and all that.
We just looked at this up close with the magnifier, and it's 1867. United States 5 cent. So, early for this area. I'd say one of the pioneers, considering the gold rush was a little ways before that. Hey, that's nice.
Yeah,
Some sort of plate.
Yeah, I don't recognize it.
No, me neither, but it sat flush over something. And
Yeah, countersunk.
yeah.
But that side's dimpled like it was for show or something.
some of the most frustrating ground I've been on in a while. For sure. Rewarding, but frustrating. Never mind that. Okay. Well, one of those. 16. What's going on here? It's something. Looks like it might have been clad at one point. Not sure what that is. Okay. Oh, piece of a flat ironish object. Probably making it think it was a coin just from the shape. Look in just this one corner here. Square nail. Shell. This is what I stooped down for. And then this is what caught my eye. It's the actual chandelier crystal. Chandelier crystal off of the personal house that was here. That's incredible. Incredible. A little rivet. Or a little. Wow. There's just incredible. Hey, Dad. Just found like a chandelier crystal. Yeah. I am still just kind of eyeballing along here. And finding all kinds of things just laying on the surface.
Oh wow, yeah. Certainly is.
And right under this tree was so many things I just eyeballed, like 10 different objects, so.
And square nails, I keep finding those.
Yep, lots of square nails. Just wow. So much metal in the everywhere. I'm struggling though too.
Yeah, me too.
It's like metal detecting a bottle dump. Laying on the surface. Oh, we're walking right over that. It's a spoon. Pretty high. Early on, big iron spoon. That's pretty cool. So I'll show you what we're doing. I'm kind of just hand scraping with the edge of the shovel here. Because there's so much iron. You can drop a dime on top of that and it will make it disappear. And those all came out of this little area here. So it's infested, literally infested with iron. But a lot of square nails. And yeah, we're just kind of, we're looking, we're getting an idea of how deep the sediment is here. Down to where their pad was that they built the house on, what's been built up since. Seeing that it's all dark dirt, so must have been a fire. And because we were eyeballing so much stuff on the surface right here, I thought we could give it a little dig to see what else was here. Like very thin pieces of ceramic that wouldn't pick up unless we were hand digging. The story of what was going on. Big old round nails mixed in. And of course I'll put all this dirt back. And now I'm speeding up the process. 'Cause I'm almost done. Let's go ahead. See how deep it is here. Oh, that places pieces of pot metal still popping out of the ground, and square nails. Yeah, who knows? I'm gonna call it off on that though. Go back to detecting. That was a good, honest look at the soil profile. Screaming little signal right there. It's definitely saying it's out of the hole. Ooh. Ooh. We have pretty. Oh. Looks like it was a piece of a belt. Are you seeing that? Wow. Wow, look at the swirlies in that. It looks like it had a stone that went right in the middle. You see that? Good luck that it's still there, but if somebody's gonna notice that and look for it, it'll be us, right? So, but look how many nails there are in this profile plug. Even little ones. Slow down. What would I always be looking for? I'd be looking for a stone about that round. Or a flash of any color. So what if that's like a ruby? Oh. It's really slim chances, but you gotta say that you looked. Okay, I'll keep going. Save the editing here. It's the gemstone that was in there.
Oh,
I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it.
it's beautiful.
A one-way 16. Do I see something? I do, so we got an actual shell. With another signal right next to it. Oh! There's the other signal. The ash plate out of like a Wedgwood cooking oven or something. Getting a solid 16 or 18 here. Oh. Looks like the butt. Something brass, probably. Maybe even an older light bulb since they've been around for 100 years now. Or a torch. AKA flashlight, but probably early light bulb. Good 15 signal here. As we've seen, could be anything. What is it? Something flat? It's one of those, if anybody recognizes that. Sorry, is that even in frame? Here we go. Not sure. Thin and copper. With a flat nail included. Oh, nice. A flue plate off a Wedgwood or something. Not a flue, but like a little door. One of the little slide-in biscuit warmer. Whoa.
It's pretty heavy for...
It's lead. It's like utilitarian lead for like seating a window in or something. That's old. Damn. Want me to put that over by the stuff?
The copper came through, so it was like silver plated, or...
Yeah, but
It's
ornate. Yeah, and with something.
Something.
It's relic-y. It's real thin and had a silver wash on it.
Relic-y.
It's got copper on there.
Copper.
And then, you know, finally made. Let's find your digging knife.
I'll get it. We're going to be careful of it.
Nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah, they had some ornate stuff here for sure.
Yes, they did.
And somebody's antenna landed all the way over here?
I don't know. I found
Yikes.
that thing.
Yikes.
Crazy ass thing.
That was the inevitable battery SIM card change. Oh yeah, where'd you? He located this one. Get that on the record too.
There's actual flour out of their yard.
It's some sort of metal tube. There are things to be found all the way down here. Oh, my headphones wire keeps making me jump thinking I got the ants on me again. They seem to be coming out for spring.
Yeah, they're everywhere. But I haven't been bit yet, knock on wood.
Yeah. It's like a little rivet. Well, don't fall on the septic tank.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I don't know.
Follow.
Yeah, it runs clear over here because when she was banging on it, I could feel the impact clear over here.
There's two parts.
The treasure chest. Tell him.
The biggest of the day.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
legs on it. It's like some
It's a
kind of-
table.
The table.
That was the
Oh yeah, and that's
the tabletop
wooden
of it.
top on. But what a table! Oh yeah, and you
That's
can
how
see-
deep stuff can be buried, how big it can be buried, how much stuff came down this hill.
Wow, that's crazy. That's an old timer too.
New table.
New table. Scrub it up. Well, we will start this cleanup with what I found. So here's my round nails pile as opposed to my square nail pile. Pretty awesome, I think. These are all of our bullet casings. The back, the brass parts of the bullets. This is our modern garbage. Got some plate metal from stoves. Like this, not sure what it is. Hollow on one end, sealed on the other. This is like a little door knocker, or not knocker, but spot where the lock goes across and shuts something, I believe. That's where the bolt would go into. This, it looks like it's a little ring off of a, maybe a pocket watch or something. All the little details. We have our steel spoon, iron spoon, a little bit of patterning there. This piece, no idea what it was. You saw that when I dug it up. I have no more information. Nothing here has any words, so there won't be much to research. This, I believe, is part of the same covering of the old Ford's leather covering top on them. Another part of this. And this looked like it could possibly be part of an old lock or something. It's got a spot where it, like a pin or something went through there. And then it shut like that. Not sure. A couple copper little washers. These are my shards, pieces, culture. And yeah, back of the old light bulb that we saw. This is my super awesome, proud of selection here. And we have chandelier crystal button, Model A thing. And this super ornate that had a little gemstone, probably a little cabbage on it at some point that it lost. And looks like it swung on there and had a little belt or something, a strap that went through there. Maybe a hat strap, or who knows, some thin little strap. I mean, would have been the side of my finger, so. And meant to be on the outside of the body because it's adorned. And then this, our 1863, I believe, is what we determined it was. Shield nickel. One of the oldest coins I've ever found. And yeah, just wow. Incredible. Incredible. One of those days. Even the cans are lead sealed. So that's pretty much everything that I found. A good little look at it. And yeah, so over to you.
So I started my day out with a bang. I got the hit off this lead babbitt bearing in this thing, and I thought I, was into coinage, but I got this instead, which I really like. Look at the stroke on that thing. Anybody out there know what that's out of? I mean, the bearing has got to be a 1/4 inch thick. It's got lock cotter pins through the caps on the bearing there. That's a heck of a rod. And then, of course, all the usual subjects and square nails. Kept finding these square nails. And then the one artifacty thing I found was this, which looks like some kind of maybe door hardware or something. It's solid brass. And it's got, you can't see it, but it's patterned on this side, just a dimple pattern. So they wanted it to look good. But there's stuff everywhere out here. It's going to take a while to unravel this one. I think we figured out where the shop was and where the house was. So we'll sort it out from there. Quest on.
3, 2, 1.
My cleanup. Long day. Don't try this at home.
I found one of those too.
Did you?
Exactly like that.
Oh, I couldn't find the treasure chest it went to.
No, probably part of a car.
Some, oh yeah.
Like if we both found one, I'm thinking like the lock parts of some fancy.
Yeah. Usual suspects. Bed spring. Get worn out, you'll know it.
Shoe with the nails in it still.
Sharp. Really sharp. Going towards your heel. Yeah. A nice hinge. Oh, my beautiful little square nails. Beautiful. This little grate thing.
It looks like webbing. Straps go through there.
Very nice. Cast iron stove. Beautiful cast iron stove.
Beautiful.
This. And the piece of the day. A beautiful little hook. It has a hinge on the top. So it hinged something. And then it has a rounded, oops, sorry, I got it caught on my hand.
That is a cool little something.
Could have been silver plated, but
yeah, it's copper with
copper.
the silver wash over it, so you can tell it's old.
Yeah.
It's super well made too.
Well made.
Hollow and cast.
Yeah.
And that fine.
Anyway, the find of the day.
And then the lead.
Oh, lead. Yeah.
For sure. Big old strip utility lead. Looks like it's set up to go in a window or something.
Gosh, it's so heavy. And an Indian cutting stone. Look how sharp that is. I'm not kidding.
Actually, I think that might be silver solder. Because we used to get bars that had that shape to it of silver solder. Or soldering up metal stuff. Goes on.
And the quest goes on. 2021.
Sunset in the canyon.
I like your display.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like the little door.
Yeah.
And the diamond and the cast piece. Yeah, you did good on bullets too. Wow. They were into some big bullets, Jeremy.
We'll see you guys on the next time.